Count 'em. What a delightful pair, huh? Mickey and Minnie. Mike Wagner's buddies. Ours, too. Now, Greg Thomas. Trailing by 28. Good boy. 1 point, led by 21. Let's go to Nelson Burton Jr., Bo.
Schenkel, Harry Solins, obviously the scoring is a lot better than you thought. What do you think is going to happen out there, or what adjustments are you going to make?
Well, it looks like I'm going to have to wait for the transition. Looks like a real big hook is working real well, and it's debatable. I don't know if I want to play the big hook or play a little more direct. I guess I'll just have to wait and see when I get my practice shots in.
He gets a couple of practice shots, Chris. He'll make a decision. I think the scores are going to be big. Back to you.
You can cut it to 18. Oh, yes. Competitive from the start. Warren stringing 5 in a row, leading by 18, can go back to 28. He'll be shooting in the 8th frame. This is our very first match at the Florida Open. Second year at Cypress Lanes. Darrell and Mike Ducat are our hosts here, as they are in Toledo, site of the PBA National Championship. Let's replay that shot.
Warren sends it wide, and this isn't the solid 10. You'll see the 6 pin just kind of die and not drive into the 10. He had a potential 279 if he could have struck out. Second pin on the right-hand part of the screen. Doesn't bump against the 10 pin. Right now, if he spares, he will lead by 17 through 8.
Chris Warren of Dallas, Texas. Next Saturday, ABC's Pro Bowlers Tour heads to the Florida Everglades, where the biggest gators rule the waters and the fittest bowlers survive the challenging lanes of the Homestead Classic. That's next Saturday here on ABC Sports. Join us. Usual time and station, 3 Eastern.
That's a strike.
You heard Chris Warren, as he let go of the ball, say that's a strike. And this is some of the penalties the power players pay. The solid 9, unusual hit. Watch the action of the ball as it cuts through the 1 and 3. A perfect strike. It should deflect from the 5 into the 9. He had so much power, the pins did not deflect the ball. It chopped the 5 off the 9. Warren has to settle for a spare.
Spare again. Come on. Give me a break.
Okay. The beauty of a wireless mic. Now, Greg Thomas, trailing by 16, double up, shooting in the 9th frame. Big shot.
Same thing that happened to Warren in the 9th frame. The half 10 on the right-hand lane. The left-hand lane, here's a replay. Warren had this same shot on a big string of 5 in a row. 6 doesn't get. The right-hand lane, lane 28 in this 40 lanes establishment, does not quite finish or hook as much as 27. They're a good match pair. The one little difference is 28 is a little bit harder to carry on. We have a match.
Okay. We at ABC Sports would like to welcome all the viewers in the Marquette, Michigan area who are watching for the first time on WLUC TV, Channel 6. Beautiful area, Bo, Marquette.
And what a diametrical change in the weather between here and Marquette. Now, here we have Thomas up. He has a potential 230. He must strike on the next 2 balls to force Warren to mark.
Looking away.
Warren knows he's done all he can do so far. He's put 9 consecutive balls in the pocket. Has 5 strikes to show for it. But all he's going to need is a good count and a spare if Greg Thomas strikes on this ball. Look at the tension on his face and the heat.
And then gets this ball. What a tough break. Boy, who is showing the signs of a long, hard week, and the pressure and tension here really takes it out of you.
You bet, especially with the heat, Chris. A big crowd in here. The best he can do is 220. He'll probably end up with about 219. Chris Warren has to just keep the ball on the lane. No Ballard ball for Warren, and he can win this match.
Opened 4 in a row. A great start. Warren strung them together, but he hung in there. A couple of bad breaks, and Greg, people in Old Town and all of us are proud of you for an outstanding performance. Now Chris Warren.
He just needs one of these pins to win. He's looking at the scoreboard. He needs one pin to win. If he misses all of these by some chance, it would be a tie match, and we would have a sudden death 2-frame roll-off. Scoreboard off to the right. Warren sees the score. He's going for the cluster on the right. Just hit one of these pins, and he's the winner. We'll go on to meet Harry Sullins.
A 219 for Greg Thomas. All right. We have a winner by a pin. Okay. Great battle here in our first match. ABC Sports presentation of the Professional Bowlers Tour. We'll return after this match.